please. This all natural right here.
You make me feel like a natural woman. Let's get to the video.
And then when I realized I deleted my live on Facebook, I was like, dog. But I just want to come on here this morning and say this right here. We are our worst enemy.
Now, if you don't know Tricy by now, then you must know that anytime she say that she done deleted a live, that means she ain't got no proof of what somebody done said to her after way. So you know what that means? That means she about to misdirect all her anger out on these content creators. Because she got smoke for Peach, but she gonna misdirect that energy when it needs to be towards her own daughter. Because your daughter done came out here and said that you committed food stamp fraud.
And it's crazy. It is so crazy how some of you women come. Some of you women come over here. Y'all call me bull tiger. Y'all call me gay, whatever. Am I the only woman in the world that ever had a girlfriend? I want to know.
Every time Peach come out here and spill your tea, you want to come on here and attack the content creator, which is fine. I mean, you know, they just doing their job. It's to report on what she said, and we're just reacting to it, you know.
Some of y'all be talking that nonsense, and I go over there and I find y'all, and I go to find y'all and go to looking at y'all life, and I be like, Tricy, if you say something to go back and forth with a person who ain't got nothing, a person who house look like
My issue with Tricy is that she want to come on here, sit on her high horse, and want to attack that type of community as if she's never been on food stamp. Tricy been on food stamp. Hell, she abused the hell out of food stamp. She committed fraud. You talk about people selling stamps, but hell, you did it too. You talk about people living situations. You want to talk about how they kid look and dress.
you a fool. You is a fool. And when you begin to look at the pictures, I don't like to talk about people's children. I don't like to talk about people's children, but I'm finna go here this morning. But when you begin to look at their pictures, you begin to look at how they got their children dressed and stuff. You have to sit there and say, wow, they look like shit, got the children looking like shit.
Didn't I tell y'all that this is the real Tricy? The apple do not fall far from the tree. Tricy is Peach's mom and Peachy is Tricy's daughter. Show enough.
Y'all around here talking shit about me. Y'all around here looking good. Got your hair done, your nails done, looking all fly, your children looking like shit, but you want to come over here and try to talk about me.
My issue with Tricy is that she want to come on here, sit on her high horse, and want to attack that type of community as if she's never been on food stamp. Tricy been on food stamp. Hell, she abused the hell out of food stamp. She committed fraud. You talk about people selling stamps, but hell, you did it too. You talk about people living situations. You want to talk about how they kid look and dress.
Baby, let me tell you one thing about Tricy. I wouldn't care what nobody say about me, honey. I'm going to look like shit before my children look like shit. I'm going to walk with my children have on the best shoes before I walk around with a pair of shoes with my toes hanging out. Honey, I get up in the morning time. If I had to go stand in line 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning to get the pair of Jordans my children wanted, I was going to.
And what it matter that your kids got name brand shoes on for? And you standing outside 5 o'clock in the morning just to buy a pair of Jordans. And you work your fingers to the bone for your kids to have nice stuff, all for them to be up in the head. Look at Peaches now, up in the head. She's a mental patient. Look at Elle, got a drinking problem. Honey.
This the main thing. I got to go. I'm finna say this, then I got to go.
Let me talk. You only cared about what your kids look like on the outside instead of trying to fix what's in the inside. But instead, all you care about is appearance, chasing behind men, doing threesomes. That's why people keep bringing it up to you. Because to this day, as a woman in her 50s, still care about name brand shoes. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let you finish. But get on here, tell the truth, and shame the devil. Tell the world why you really mad. You making up stuff about somebody saying something to you when you really mad at your daughter for spilling your tea. You ain't even come out here and denied it. You watched her videos. You ain't came out here and denied because you know she telling the truth. And she probably got the receipts to back it up.
When y'all come over here calling me matted head, nappy head, Just how I clean my house, that's how I wash my hair. But baby, I want to just tell y'all this morning, I'd rather be nappy-headed, matted-headed, than to be going in somebody beauty salon, beauty supply store, paying for somebody's horse hair, okay? I'd rather be nappy-headed, okay? And honey, I'd rather be around her. You can talk all that you want, call me ugly if you want, but baby, I'm 100% natural, baby. I don't have to wear makeup. I don't have to put eyelashes on. I don't have to put shit on my face because I am a beautiful black woman, okay? Beautiful